Hi dear traders, concerns about a possible global recession once again mounted in the currency market. This fact boosted demand for safe haven assets, including investors' favor on the US dollar. The currency continues gaining in value despite the Fed's intention to remain stuck to its aggressive plan. In other words, the regulator is going to raise the benchmark rate even if inflation slackens. Traders are actively monitoring every announcement made by the Federal Open Market Committee. Today they will also focus on the recent Fed meeting minutes, which may help them understand future changes. In our video review, we will find out what other events may shape traders' sentiment. The greenback is rising against such risk assets as the Australian dollar. On Thursday, after the publication of Australia's labour market figures, the Australian American dollar pair may continue falling. According to the forecast, employment in Australia may show a small increase. Some analysts even suppose that the unemployment rate will jump to 3.6%. In this case, sellers of the Australian dollar will become very active. On Thursday, traders will also pay attention to the US unemployment. At the beginning of the month, traders were encouraged by the July report, which unveiled a rise of 500,000 people. However, everyone knows that such a jump is just a short-lived phenomenon. Traders expect an insignificant decline. Nevertheless, negative changes in the US economy will be reflected in the existing home sales figures. The indicator is likely to continue declining amid higher interest rates, which make it difficult for ordinary people to pay off loans. On Friday, Japan will report its inflation growth rate. In July, the consumer price growth is expected to slacken to 2.2%. The Japanese authorities have long been trying to reach this level. Notably, the targeted inflation rate is 2% per annum. However, now economists are concerned about the current state of affairs. The fact is that the targeted level was reached due to a rise in the prices of food and energy. This happened just after Russia launched a special military operation in Ukraine. Judging by the previous traders' reaction to a slowdown in Japan's inflation, the yen may have a chance to recoup some losses. On Friday, investors will evaluate the effects of surging inflation. They will focus on the UK retail sales data. According to the forecast, in July, consumer activity may decline, thus providing signs of the upcoming recession. Against the backdrop, traders may start selling off the pound sterling. Canada is also going to disclose its retail sales figures. Their consumer activity may show a smaller growth compared to the previous period. Such events are going to affect traders' sentiment in the second half of this trading week. Don't miss our daily news reports to be always in touch with the latest news. See you soon.